What's a club night with Alex Earl look like?
It was lit. It was really lit. It was my first actual strip club.
Oh, it was a strip club. Okay.
It was a strip club, and it was my first actual one, and it was magical.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's so good to see you. It's so good to have you in person too, by the way. I know during the weird times of COVID, we'd Zoom. Saw you back at Lollapalooza, and now we're in the studio. So
yeah, we've never hit it like this before.
No, I didn't know you were that short.
Bro.
I thought you were like 6'2".
That's what everybody says, and I like that. I like that.
Big, tall energy.
I like that. That's good.
That's great. No, it's so good to see you, and it's so fun to watch all your success in over the past few years. But 2025 has really been something special, right?
It's been special.
Oh my gosh! Can I tell you real quick too? For Blue Strips, love your song so much.
Oh, thank you.
It works for everything. I'll be in the gym. I'll be driving. I'll be crying. It fits every scenario.
You cry to Blue Strips?
Yeah. No, but Blue Strips, I thought, this is so dumb. I literally thought you were singing about the sour strips.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you actually?
I'm notoriously bad at lyrics. In the car, I'll make them up. But Blue Strips is so catchy that I'm I'm singing Blue Strips. Oh, there's just sour strips. So
that's actually better. I'm gonna rethink about that.
Yeah, maybe a brand opportunity.
Whoa, that's
I don't know what the second lyric would be after that.
People said that in what are pregnancy tests maybe?
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that.
Can you imagine that song to the announcement? Yeah, they got in front of grandmas. They're crying. What do you mean? But thank you for explaining what it means on Instagram. I now know. I have to go through the lyrics and check them all out and stuff. But congrats on that song.
Thank
you got
you.
Another song out Friday.
I do.
It's getting buzz online. Yeah, people excited. Are you excited for this song? Obviously, I feel like yes, but this new era. Get an album in July. Tell me about all the things.
I'm really excited about the song coming out. It's the first song I wrote from this album, and I actually wrote it I think close to 2 years ago.
Whoa.
So yeah, so before the other album even came out.
Do you mean to do that? You write it and thinking that's the first one?
I wrote it thinking it's the first one for the next era. I knew it wasn't the era I was in. But yeah, it's funny because I feel like I was kind of working on this album at the same time I was working on the other album, sort of. But yeah, so it's the one that started it, and it kind of kicks off the album a little bit.
That's amazing. There's so many things I want to get caught up on. By the way, congrats on Miami Swim Week.
Thank
that was
you.
insane.
It was so fun.
What's going through your mind when you're walking in crazy heels? That's why I thought you were 6 foot. And then you're singing. What's going through your mind during that?
You know what? I was actually really nervous because it was my first time being at a fashion event. So I was nervous because of that. And then I performed this song that's coming out Friday. It was my first time doing that. And it's kind of a tough song to sing. The chorus is really high and stuff. So I was worried about pulling that off the heels. I was like, fuck. The runway was wet. I was like, yeah, the whip. I had a lot of shit going on.
Did you? I mean, the clip you posted, you didn't do it, but did you get a crack of that thing?
No, I'm not I wasn't too
trained,
savvy with it. Yeah.
Well, you can't. I mean, it goes wrong. It's terrible.
Bro.
Oh my God, the lead model Alex Earl's down. Oh, by the way, what is it how do you like Miami? I feel you're getting to tour and be in so many places. How'd you like being there for a little bit?
You know what? Anytime I've only been twice. I went when I was 15, and this was my second time. But I think I want to live there one day. I really love it. I love the weather, and I like how the sky is always on the verge of a thunderstorm. I think that's so sick. But I don't know. What do you think about it?
It's a vibe. I liked it. I love how you also ask questions back. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people do that, but I always feel like you ask the returning question as well. I love it. We're on the radio. We were on the radio there, and it was fun to get down. And we did a swim week once, which is crazy. Anna did it once, which was wild. So she got to walk, and it's such a crazy world, and they take it so
it's
serious
insane.
and stuff.
Great vibes though, right?
Yeah,
it's fun,
empowering.
Everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big difference from being 15, obviously though.
Big difference.
To now, you're in the club. What's a club night with Alex Earl look like?
It was lit. It was really lit. It was my first actual strip club.
Oh, it was a strip club. Okay.
It was a strip club. And it was my first actual one, and it was magical. I love the strip club.
It's like Christmas morning.
I'm definitely gonna go back.
Did they play your song?
I performed actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the only reason they let me into the strip club.
No, that's not the only reason.
But I'll go back.
Is it because the age thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so they had to guide you in. Well, the pics look cool. It looked like,
It was really fun.
You belonged.
Thank you. Do you mean that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your resume lately of obviously all the cool things, but I'm more into okay, she's doing swim week. You have a pig on a red carpet. Shout out to Wilbur. Was that from your mind? Just one day you're I'm going to bring a pig at the ACMs?
Absolutely. I've always wanted a miniature pig, and then I found out that miniature pigs don't exist.
So what are all these small pigs out
They're
about?
just baby pigs. But if you get one, they're going to grow up.
Yeah.
And you're going to have like a 300-pound pig. So
all you parents out there thinking about Christmas, like giving your kid a pig.
don't do it
Don't
unless
do
you're
it.
ready for
There's
that.
no teacup pigs?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
They just get big. And apparently, like, no, I don't know. It's not a real thing, though. So if people like try to sell you on that,
It's a scam.
they're scamming you.
Small piglets. No, don't do it. I wanted to ask you, do you like hearing your voice when you sing?
I like hearing my songs because I make songs to like relate to how I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's kind of therapeutic for me. Like anytime I'm making a song, it's just something I want to listen to. But like talking voice, no, that's fucking weird.
No? What's your voicemail like?
My voice, I don't have one. I don't.
Yeah,
think.
I don't think that's probably past.
Right?
thing.
Wait, do you have one?
No, I should though. I mean, that's kind of my job to talk. I should have I should have a really nice voicemail, but I don't. I just leave it to the robot.
It's
But
a lot of work.
you should do it. You know, I think people would pay you to do their voicemail.
I don't know.
Well, side business,
Side business.
like blue strips, pregnancy test voicemails,
Fuck yeah.
setting up your business portfolio. No, I remember seeing you on TikTok all those years ago, which is just wild to think about. What's your For You page like these days?
Well, there's a lot of like my songs because it's probably like because
See,
I like
that's what I meant. Like you hear
Yeah.
your voice all the time. It's got to be kind of weird.
it is actually really weird. I'm definitely like skip. But I don't know. I really like. There's a lot of videos of like little kids singing the songs, which is really cute. I like
Blue
those.
strips, big. No, I'm just kidding.
No, literally.
Really?
And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
oh fuck! Like, should you be saying that? Probably not.
No, he's holding a teacup pig. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's that, and then a lot of like makeup videos and stuff. I like watching people getting ready. So,
And then like starting on it, obviously like getting to put your music out, and that's kind of where it blew up at first. What's your relationship to it now?
oh, I'm still so grateful for it. I mean, it has its perks and its not perks, but I think overall it's a beautiful thing, and it's like I wouldn't be here where I am without it. So I've got to give my gratitude to it. It's definitely it's like difficult sometimes because everyone likes to give their opinion, whether that's like nice or not, and you have to look at it, and I think that's hard sometimes. But ultimately, I'm very grateful for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, look how much stuff it's brought in you. It's so cool. Like even the people you've gotten to work with. Speaking of things that are out right now, Sexy Red on the remix.
Yeah.
What a collab. I feel like you have the best people like fit with you so well. Tell me about how that came together.
Well, Sexy Red's always been one of my dream collabs. I love Sexy Red. My last tour, anytime I'd go on stage, my walkout song would be Get It Sexy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it gets me going every time. And I got to meet her and work with her for that. And it was so special. And I couldn't be happier about it.
Hey, that's all you can ask for. I mean, the list is wild. I mean, between Jelly Roll, Diplo, I love the Cole Wetzel song, and Bailey
thank you.
Zimmerman, artists all across the board. What is like the decision now where it comes to these collabs? Like, how do you choose what feels right?
Well, for this specific album, it's always been has been the situation, but I always try and work with people that I like and that I listen to. Because I think that's how you get the most authentic music. But for this album, I have 3 of my like dream collabs on it. And I don't know, like there's people I'm genuinely just the biggest fans of, like some of my favorite artists. So I'm really excited for people to find out about those.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Speaking of like the collabs, I just bumped into Jelly at something, and he just gushes about you. He just is the nicest guy. What are you going to say about the dude? Because obviously we see like his story and all his great music, but what about Jelly Roll as a human?
Dude, the greatest human. I'll always say good things about him and his family. They're nothing but sweet, and I don't know. I'm in awe of how he handles and deals with everything that he does, because that is one busy man.
Yeah.
But somehow he's always the most like radiantly gratitude-filled person in the room every time, and I think that's so beautiful.
Yeah. Shout out to Jelly.
Shout out.
So Coachella, I mean, you've done it. You got sold out arenas in hometown Huntsville. What's been the most like surreal moment on stage for you? Maybe this year, because you've done so much.
This year, I mean Coachella.
Yeah.
Like playing Coachella was really surreal for me. This was the end of last year, but hometown arena, that was definitely a moment I was like, holy shit, this is really real. But probably those 2 as of most recently. But there's always a moment anytime I'm on stage where I'm like, this is my life, and that's fucking crazy. And I've wanted to do it since I was a little girl, and I think it's really cool every time.
Oh, it's amazing. So happy for you. In the next project, you talked about how it's like the most real and like the rawest work you've done. What do you think makes it that way? Is it like just the experiences you've been through, or is it you as an artist getting more comfortable with like sharing your stories and almost that muscle memory of writing?
Well, I think anything I've ever put out has always been just how I feel in that exact moment. And I just tell stories as soon as they come to fruition in my life, or as soon as I'm experiencing them. And I don't know, this one I was just like hyper honest about everything. And I think, I don't know what people are expecting, but there's definitely a lot of vulnerability in so many ways on the project. And I'm really excited to get into that because I think my first project was very, very vulnerable. It was like an EP or whatever, but and I think it kind of touches on that a little bit in some ways, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, can't wait to hear about it. You talk about dream collabs, and you're not sure what like we're gonna expect. What can you tell us to expect though from the project without saying too much?
It's very 60s inspired.
60s, wow.
But also like 2010 trap inspired.
What a collab.
Yeah.
That is the wildest thing. You couldn't ask AI to make that right now.
Both my favorite things. It's just a combination of all my favorite shit, truly. And that's, I don't know, it's so fucking fun.
Yeah. What are the collabs, what do their names rhyme with? Looks immediately to the field. Oh, man. I'm just excited. I can't wait. By the way, okay, we'll go back to some of the older collabs. If each of your collabs were a drink at a bar, like which drink would they be? We'll start with a Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
What's like I feel like he'd be like a fancy whiskey.
Yeah, like a whiskey sour.
Sure.
I've never had that either. It just feels right.
It feels right?
It's like the thing in a jar.
Yeah. Or maybe like moonshine.
Oh my gosh.
That's lit. That's a good
jelly.
one. Okay.
Coetzel might be the Bud Light. Or is that Bailey?
Nah, Coetzel's tequila.
Okay.
Straight tequila.
Gotcha.
Bailey, Bailey would be like a Corona maybe. Right?
Well, yeah, we'll class it up a notch. What about Diplo?
Diplo? I feel like he'd be like vodka, maybe.
Yeah, I think you nailed all those. I
Really?
think they would agree. Comment if no, what you are. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the remix, the tour's on deck. What's one thing you want people to know about, like where you're just at in this moment of life?
I don't know. I'm really nervous and excited for what's to come, and I can't wait to see everybody on tour.
Well, it's always good catching up with you. What's on like? You got a vacation plan soon? I mean, you gonna take a break at all? What's the dream like relaxation spot?
I don't really have a break planned, but I'd like to go to an island because I want to get a tan, but like a real one. I keep getting these spray tans, and then I have to keep getting them.
They just never stick.
They last like 4 days, and then it's ratchet, so you got to go again. But probably, I don't know. You got any good island recommendations?
I mean, gosh, I love the Hawaiis.
I've never been to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Island
I'm
hop,
going soon.
Hit all 4 or 5, that you want to visit. I think it'd be great. You'd love it.
Fuck yeah.
Get some pineapples.
Yeah, that
some of those
great.
Coronas we were talking about, the classy ones. But yeah, and then what about like goal-wise professionally? Is there anything that you like want to accomplish in 2025?
Well, I don't know about 2025, but my biggest goal is I want a Grammy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you're close. you got me close. I can see it for sure. Well, congrats on everything. It's always good catching up with you, and I can't wait to see you on the road.
Thank you.
Well, Jessie, thank you so much. I hope I see you sooner than the last time.
Same.
We'll be like, hey. So good to have you in studio, and congrats on everything. Can't wait for the song Friday, the album in July 18th. Thank you so much for the time, and yeah, we'll see you out on the road.
Thanks for having me.
Amazing. Enjoy that video? See more interviews, performances, and more of your favorite artists by subscribing and downloading the free Audacy app.